Wow. Rob Liefeld puts out a New York Times interview, and it's damning. Wow. How many creators you got on that character now, Rob? 4, 5, 6? Wow. You didn't come up with it yourself, and yet you got all these creators involved. Little Gail Simone's feelings are hurt. Unbelievable. You came up with it, though, brother. You came up with it all right. Let me tell you guys something. I originally created X-Force and written it down on paper. And it was part of a project that I sent to Marvel in 1987. A good 4 years before Rob's creation. Okay? I've already defamed these bastards. Robert Liefeld, Fabian Nicieza, Joe Kelly, Chris Priest, Gail Simone. I wrote and created the character. You guys got it off of paper, and it was written by me, a guy that didn't work for your company, and as far as I'm concerned, the material is stolen. That's where I'm coming from. What do you call someone who takes something and doesn't pay for it? Oh, wait. But you guys own Walmart. You guys own everything in Walmart until you pay for it. That's the key. Taking it a step further, he writes down the interview. You know, you got to read the interview. You got to look up Robert Liefeld, New York Times interview. A fish wouldn't get caught if he didn't open his mouth. I'm quite sure that this reporter didn't take everything out of his own mind that Rob said to him. This is the part that gets me. You know, Rob had to tell this guy some of this stuff for it to be out there the way it is. But it looks to me like you got all these creators. And then I get a tweet from a friend of mine. He goes, yeah, he says he had to fight early on to get his and Fabian and Joe Kelly's name in the movie. Where's my name in the movie, Rob? Huh? Where's my name? Oh, but it's easy for you to steal from someone you don't know, huh? You stole from someone like Genghis Khan. Well, I got news for you. Look up Genghis Khan. I get you. You're going to suffer the same fate that some of the people that he had in his story. Pouring silver in people's eyes and ears. You want that kind of money and you want all that stuff and you want to lie to the people that follow you is what really sticks it in my ass for me. The fact that you lie to these guys, you lie to some of these dorks that you have coming after me that say the stuff that they say to me on the internet. Let me tell you guys something. You wouldn't say that shit to my face. I'd smack the butter off of those frickin' teeth of yours. I want to shine the light on this POS Fabian and this POS Rob. I want to shine the light on them. This is your daily dose of justice porn. Stay in touch with my channel. I'm going to shine the light on them. The tweet about the article you put out, you hurt little Gail Simone's feelings. Let me address you, Gail Simone, Joe Kelly, Chris Priest, Harry Lama, Fabian Nicieza, and Robert Liefeld. My character put food on your tables. You fed your families with my intellectual property. That's what this is about. And you has yet to give me credit for it. Am I a little pissed off? I'm bringing it to you. I'm going to bring it to you to the point where you're going to have to deal with me one way or another. And for history's sake, for history, you are not going to erase me the way you think you are. One thing, if you watch my videos, I do not look at the sky or look down or Twitter and say, what's the question again? Or look for motivation or sit there and do the things that Rob does. The fact of the matter is Rob didn't create it on his own. That's the truth. And if you don't read between the lines, since he didn't create it by himself, he's got a co-creator, Fabian Nicieza. who had my written material that he used. I've defamed them already. They haven't come after me. They're not going to come after me. Do you know why they're not going to come after me? Because I am the creator. Marvel would have shut me down a long time ago, along with Disney, but they won't. It's my intentions, and I am going to post proof of this in the next coming days. And you're going to see, I've given Robert the chance to come out and come clean. If he would have come clean, I would have forgiven him. He hasn't done that. Now, like the crucifixion, I'm going to put him and Fabian and Joe Kelly up there, and I'm going to stake them. And I'm going to stick it to them. Marvel, Disney, gave you guys the opportunity too. And you know what? Just what everybody says about you is there's a group out there, and they say that you're a real creepy ass corporation. And the more I see it, the more I believe it. That's my thoughts on that. Kevin Feige, I feel bad for you with your Marvel movies. They haven't told you everything, and they got everybody and their grandmother working on scripts for these characters, and they are not the real creators of these characters, and this is where your problem lies within. I feel that the stuff that you would put out there, if you had the original creators to give you some insight on what they were doing and what they saw and what they were thinking, would clarify much of your problems. But instead, you're going to be circling the wagons on this one, because Deadpool, if it does Fantastic Four numbers, I don't know what to tell you, brother. And I don't hate you guys. But I think what Fabian and Rob and Marvel, I think what you did to me was wrong. And I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to put it out here for people to say. I got Rob's fanboys attacking me, and they said, well, you're crazy and you're a liar. And the reality of it is I know more than you, and I'm not going to address any more of you as far as his fanboys are concerned. I know who yous are. And one thing I'm not going to do is sit here and praise this idiot that they have as a poster child that hasn't done anything since. But yet it was my idea that sold them 5 million books. Think long and hard about that, Kevin Feige. I am the guy that sold them 5 million books. Not Robert Liefeld, not Fabian Nicieza. They published the characters, but they did not create them. And this is herein lies the problem. Until next time, and I will be posting more stuff as we move along, stay tuned. Thank you, and have a good day.